Okay, Vicky, so let's start. So, welcome. I'm going to be training you on becoming a software developer, and the required stack that we are going to be concentrating on is Python. And before Python, you're supposed to have some basic knowledge of HTML and CSS. So, HTML is the language that defines the structure of your website. CSS is the language that helps to format your website so that it will look fine. So most people, they don't call these two programming languages. The major programming languages are Python, JavaScript, Java, C Sharp, C++, Ruby on Rails, plenty of them. But these two, HTML and CSS, are like the basics. So any programming language you want to learn, you need to know them first, because that is the language of the web. So anything you create, you must put it in HTML and CSS in order for the web to see it and other people can now consume it. So are you clear on that now? Vicky, are you clear on that?
H, did you see ML?
I said HTML and CSS.
Okay.
So would you want to learn these two things that are very important before your Python, because you're going to be using them when you're learning your Python?
Okay.
Okay, good. So that will teach you to become a programmer. And in programming, there are two major sections. You can be a full stack. In full stack, you're having the two sections, but you can concentrate on back end or front end. So front end is what you see. Anybody that goes to your website, what they see there is the front end. But what helps the front end to work well is at the back end. So you can specialize in any of those two. But me, I'm a full stack software engineer. So if you want, I'll also be training you to become a full stack software engineer. Is that what you want, Vicky?
I want
Okay,
to be the best.
the best. No problem. You're already in the line to becoming the best. Okay, so before we start, there are two things you need for you to start programming. Number one is an editor. Then number two is a browser. So an editor and a browser, those two are very important. So let's start with a browser, because I know you already have a browser. Do you have Google Chrome on your system? So that is the browser. So there is also Microsoft Explorer, Internet Explorer, Firefox, and all those ones. But Google Chrome is the best. So if you don't have Google Chrome, you have to download it. Vicky, do you have Google Chrome already?
I have it already.
Good. So you have one thing that you need for your programming. So the next thing is your editor. Editor is where you now type as a programmer, that place where you now type in your codes. And there are different editors. We have Atom, you have Sublime Text, you have Notepad, you have Notepad++, and you have Visual Studio Code, VS Code. VS Code is the most popular of all of them, and that is the one everybody is using. That's the one you use even if you get work with Google and Facebook. And I'm training you to become to work in Google and Facebook. Would you want to work in Google and Facebook at some time?
Yes. You were
So
saying, mention the editors again.
okay, there is Sublime Text, there is Atom, there is Notepad, there is Notepad++. Notepad comes with Microsoft Windows, most of them. So maybe you have Notepad, but that one is old. When I did my own Java, when I learned Java, when I started programming, that's what we are using. But now, VS Code is what we
Okay.
use now. Are you clear on that?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to teach you how to install VS Code now, since you already have Google Chrome. Are we clear on that? So I say, go to
Yeah.
this website. Can you see my screen now? So the name of the website is code.visualstudio.com/download. Vicky, can you see that?
Type it again.
Can you be looking at my screen? Is already there. Code.visualstudio.com/download. Vicky, tell me what you're seeing on my screen. Let me know.
I can see, but I can't see the
address. Okay, you can't see the address, but
can you copy and paste on the chat?
yes, let me copy and paste the address on the chat. But you can see this my new screen that is showing Visual Studio Code.
Yes.
Okay, so let me paste it on the chat now, so that you just click on the link, you just go there straight. That's why I like this Google Meet is very interesting. Oh. Do you know it's Zoom that I was using, but as I'm getting all these remote jobs now, all of them is with Google Meet that we meet to discuss my work every day. We do stand-ups. So I quickly learned it, and it's
If
very
I
good.
even this is the one my husband used to use for his lectures.
Yes, once you show me
If
that
I even
one,
show you
I'll be using that one since I'm
that one
teaching.
I'm telling you about,
Since I'm teaching, I'll be using that one to teach. But
I
if
don't
I
like
want
to
to do
use this
business
one
meeting, I'll
again.
use this one. Have you clicked on that link?
Okay, so I should download it.
So this is the link, https code.visualstudio. So once you open, then you will now be seeing my screen. Should I show you where to click now? What are you using? Are you using Windows? Are you
Yes,
using
sure.
Windows or Mac? What type of laptop are you
Oh,
using?
I'm using I'm using Windows.
Windows in HP bar?
Intel
Good. That is
i3.
good. That is good. Can you see where my cursor is now?
Where's your cursor?
Can you see my cursor? I'm moving it around.
No, I
There,
can't see it.
okay, but there are three things that you can see on the screen. You can see Windows, you can see Mac, you can see Dev and RPM. Can you see them?
Okay, I think something is covering it. There's something that is covering that thing. I've seen window and Mac.
What is
Let me
covering
see
it?
your cursor.
Are you seeing my cursor?
I don't know. Your cursor first.
See I'm moving my cursor on the Windows.
There are two windows covering it.
Okay, something is
It's just
covering it.
standing one place.
What of now? Is it still covering it?
Your window, the cursor I'm seeing is stagnant on Google Drive.
Okay. But can you see
On the
Windows? Can you see
Google.
Windows?
Yes, I can see Windows.
So click on it. Click on it. You will see where they wrote Windows 7, 8, 11, and 10. Can you click on it?
Okay, I've clicked on it.
Is it downloading now?
Yes.
Okay, so that will download. That is
Getting started.
it's getting started. Good. So once it download, that is your Visual Studio Code, and that is what you need for you to. That is the editor that we're going to be using. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So the editor is very important because that's where you'll be writing your code. If you all these applications that you're seeing that look so beautiful, like your Facebook app, even this app we're using, this Meet, Google Meet, Zoom, it's programmers that built it. So to build those types of apps, they use programming language like this Python that I'm going to be teaching you, and like Google Meet that is on the web, they also use HTML and CSS in styling them. So you're going to be writing, all those codes are written in the VS Code. Can you see my screen now? My VS Code is
Okay.
downloading here now.
Sorry, I think there's a problem because I'm not even seeing your mouth moving. And the page you shared is just stagnant like that. So can you close it and share it again?
Okay. So let me stop presenting first, then I start presenting again. Okay.
Okay.
So
It's
now,
better now. See
present
your
now.
mouth.
Can you see my mouse now?
Mm.
Okay. So I'm resharing again now. So can you see me now?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay,
Let
so
me see your setup.
You say?
Your cursor is moving now. You see, I'm
So
seeing
this
your
the
cursor.
VS Code is downloading now. Is 76.3 MB. Is that the same as your own?
Um,
So I'm gonna cancel my own download since I already have it. But you can see it here. It's downloading already. Vicky, are you
my
there?
own has finished downloading the
So
MB.
it has finished. How many MB total? 76.
It's not showing MB.
Okay, no wahala. Just yeah, install it. So click on it to install.
I do accept. Next,
Yeah.
license agreement.
Yes. So accept and install. So why is installing? There's another thing I want you to install. Okay, Vicky, can you hear me?
Yeah,
So go to your distance. So this is the VS Code you already downloaded. So click on Git.
it's installing now.
It's installing now. Good. So go to your distance and also just type Git so that you install Git Bash. So Git Bash is going to help you to work with GitHub. I'm going to teach you how to open an account with GitHub. When all these foreign people want to employ you, they want to check whether you've been a programmer, you've been coding and committing codes. So you need to know how to use GitHub. GitHub is like
Okay.
is a repo. That's where you save your work so that even if your system crashes, you still have all your work online. And it's like also a social media for programmers to connect. So anybody employing you will check to see whether you've been working. So that's easy way for them to check. So that you don't even need to tell them. Once they go there, they know whether you're doing something or not. Are you clear on that?
Okay. Yes.
So let's download that now. So you also open an
Copy and
account.
paste. Copy it and paste for me.
Okay, let me go there. I'll copy it and paste for you. Okay, so this is the this thing for the Git Bash. So Git Bash forward Git Bash hyphen scm.com / download. So I'm gonna copy it now and I'm gonna paste it on the chat so that you can see it. Please, can you see it now?
Have you copied and paste?
Yes,
It's not
I've done
showing.
that. Are you still seeing my screen very well now? Because I believe the problem we had
Yeah.
was immediately I checked that SMS side. But you can see very well. What are you seeing on your screen now as from me?
GIT, Git.
Good. So that is the what I want you. So once you get there, can you see where they wrote Windows? Can you see Windows? Can you see my mouse?
Yes.
So this is
So
what.
let me paste it on my browser and download.
Good, do that so that once you see it, you click on Windows. Most of these softwares, they have the one for Windows, they have the one for Mac and other operating systems. So since both of us are using Windows, it's even good.
Okay, so I should click Windows.
Yeah, click on the Windows one. Once you start downloading, you tell me so that we also install that one.
Okay. I've clicked on Windows.
Okay, so where did you
Then
leave
I
it?
should click download.
Please do.
It's 47.9 MB.
Perfect. So download it and install immediately, no time.
Okay.
So Vicky, we are training a world-class software developer now. Vicky, I didn't mean you have these skills already. They go worry you. The work is so much now. I'm telling you, like, since after COVID, like all the works now, they are giving it, they now have trust. Before companies will employ and keep in a building. They don't want people to work from outside, but COVID forced them to work remotely. So after testing it, they see that it's even better. And now they can give you work in Africa and pay you lesser than what they are paying them there, and you still deliver. So they're actually looking for good programmers from anywhere around the world.
So I just click next until I install,
Yes.
do I enable experimental support for pseudo console? Do I enable those things? No.
No need for that. But you can also share
Okay.
your screen so that I'll be seeing I can be so that you don't make mistakes on it.
Okay, I'm installing it.
Okay.
Where do I share my screen?
Are you seeing my screen
I've
now?
not used. Yeah, I'm seeing
Can you
it.
see this place? Can you see
Yes.
my
Okay,
mouse?
there.
And that's where anytime you want to
Yeah.
share, that's where you share from.
Okay.
Oh yeah, try it. Let's see.
That arrow,
Try
the
it.
box with arrow.
Try it now. Just click on
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Have you
You know,
clicked on?
I opened the. Okay, let me see if I can
Just click
share.
it. Let's just experiment it. Even if you open something, no problem. I want to know whether they will ask me to stop sharing when you want to start sharing. So just click on it. When you
Okay,
click,
I'm sharing now. But the thing is, where I'm sharing is the page we are on.
share your whole screen
Okay,
so
so
that
let me.
there are options. Share your entire screen.
Okay.
Hmm. Maybe subsequent one you can
Are you?
share only the screen, but just share the way I'm sharing also.
No, I'm using two browser now,
Okay,
Mozilla and Google, because you said Google is the best. Google Chrome. I went to open Google Chrome.
no problem. Just
So
share.
I'm.
Well, even if you share your whole screen, I can be seeing those two browsers too. That's why I say share your whole screen.
Okay.
Yes.
Entire screen.
Yes.
Are you seeing it?
Not yet. Okay, I'm beginning to see it now. It's coming up.
Mm.
Hmm. Okay, that means multiple people can actually share multiple screens. I'm seeing your own now. Okay,
Okay.
that's nice. So go to where you're working now. Let me see what you're doing.
I'm installing. It's installing, almost
That's your
finishing.
Git. I'm seeing your Git now is installing. Nice one.
Yeah.
See, I'm actually enjoying this Google Meet. I might not use Zoom again, oh, like seriously.
I don't even like Zoom.
And when you now show me this other new one, maybe
I
I
will
will.
share that one I'm telling you
Yeah.
so that you see it.
Okay.
There's one online tutorials I was trying to do, so they sent me that thing to use and make video. But
Okay. Is it
I
is
think
it
I want to
Loom?
focus on this
Is it Loom?
thing. No, it's not Loom.
Okay.
Let me let me check the name.
Okay.
Acacia. Let me see. Mm,
Okay, it's not a software that you download to your system. You use the
you
browser
can
just like
download though, but
okay, but you're
this one
using
I'm
it.
having nice trial version.
Okay.
You can download if you are a tech guy now, so you know how to break in.
Hey, no,
So
I know they break in. No,
it's it's
my
called
Zoom,
lesson
my
space.
my Zoom. I normally I subscribe for the premium. So once I see it's something I can use and it's useful, I'll subscribe for that.
Are you subscribing for premium in LinkedIn?
Yeah, LinkedIn. I was on premium for a very long time, but now I'm no longer on like premium. But they are still sending me good information.
Okay, so I'm pasting that thing here for you. It's called lesson space.
Okay.
Click on it, you will see the
Okay.
demo.
Okay. So Vicky, have you downloaded those two things?
I'm also going to send you a video.
What will be on the video?
If a small video to how to use it.
Okay. So Vicky, since you've downloaded those two things, open the VS Code. I can see the VS Code is there now, so that we can set up the VS Code to see the Git,
Okay.
so that we'll know that we are, or at least we have everything we need. So that next time we meet, we'll just start coding.
Okay.
So open your
I
VS
was
Code.
these things that you need. How to join online lesson using the virtual classroom. Copy. I should open the VS Code.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm opening it now.
I'm looking at your screen. Can you see this place the road get started? Up on your VS Code. Just be looking at your VS Code. I'll be telling you what to do. Can you see it?
Huh?
Can you see where the road gets started? Open your VS Code. Stop looking at my own screen. Just open your VS Code. I'm seeing your screen already, so I'll be giving you instructions on what to do.
Okay, get started.
Good.
Yes.
Heck, close that. There is a close button. This thing icon. Click on it. Good. So I want you to now click on this. Just you see something that looks like copy icon, then search icon, then GitHub icon. Just be going down. When I get to where I want, I will tell you to click.
Okay.
Place on the copy icon first, then you go down to the search. You're on the GitHub now. Then go down again. You're going down small. When you reach where I want, I'll tell you to stop. Good. Can you see that place they wrote manage?
Yes.
Click on that manage. You will see settings. Click on settings. You will see on that settings now, go up just below that closing button for this very window you just opened. Up by the right. By the right. That place you are now, open setting just JSON. No. The other one, you see the one they wrote open setting just JSON. Can you
I
see
should
it?
click on it.
Click on it. Perfect. So I will give you a code now. I'll put a code on the message that you put there.
Okay.
So I'm going to put this code on the message. You just copy the code. You understand? Then you put it in between that bracket that is there.
The first bracket or the second one?
In between the two brackets.
Okay.
Abi? You just click enter so that there will be a space in between the two. Then you paste the code there. I've already sent the code to your message.
Yeah.
So go and paste it now. Let me see.
Put it back.
Huh?
I put it.
Have you put it? I cannot see it. I'm looking at your screen.
Huh? Yes, I put it.
Or press Ctrl S to save it.
I've pressed.
Good. So I want you to go to the terminal now. Let's see whether it's working. There's a place called terminal. If you're looking at your this thing, you see it up there, terminal. Click on it. Can you see new terminal? Click on new
Yes.
terminal
Mm-hmm.
and wait small. Let me see something. Okay, it's already working. It's already bashed. Nice one. So welcome to programming, Vicky. So you're there now. So I
Mm.
want you to do something now. Let's create one. Let's do small thing immediately before we close up for today, since we already have all the tools we need. So go to your desktop.
Okay.
Go to your desktop and create a folder. Are you looking at me? You see what I'm doing now. I'm on my desktop.
Okay.
Can you see my desktop?
Yes.
So
Scatter desktop.
it's very scattered. You know me, I'm a very I don't know. So right click. Can you see the way I right clicked?
Yeah.
New, then folder. Then I'll click on this folder now. So inside this folder, I'll
Mm.
say Wiki Web. So make sure you wrote it exactly the way I wrote my own. Wiki Web, no space. Wiki Web, just exactly the same way.
I should create a folder that is and name it Vicky Web.
With no space, just exactly the way you're seeing my screen now.
Are you seeing my screen?
Yeah, I'm looking at your screen now. So right click, good, new, then folder, then Wiki Web, all in small letter, no big letter. Wiki Web, perfect, perfect. Nice one. So be looking at my screen. Let me show you the next thing to do. Are you looking at
Okay.
my screen?
Yes.
Can you see that I opened my VS Code? Don't worry about plenty things, yes, because I've been working so much. So click on file. Can you see file? No, wait first. Let me finish so that when you open your own, when you click on file, you now click on open.
I didn't hear you. There was a break.
Okay, I said open up your VS Code, then click on file, click on open folder. Then go to desktop and see that folder that you created and click on it. Select it and click
I
on
should
select
open up
folder.
what?
Are you seeing my screen?
Yeah.
Click on file. Can you see file up by your left?
Which one? Which of is of the page?
You have to be on your VS Code. VS Code.
Okay. I should click on what?
File. Can you see file up by the left?
Uh-huh. Yes.
Can you see open folder? Click
Yes.
on that open folder. Then go to desktop. You will
Mm.
see that your Wiki Web there.
Okay.
Can you see Wiki Web?
Yes.
Click on it and now click on select folder down.
I've done that.
Good. So that your folder will be open. And that is how you'll be opening any folder. Let's say a remote company gives you a job, and that remote company, the name is Maxin. So you create a folder called Maxin
Mm.
on your desktop. So anytime you want to open it, you go inside your VS Code, go to file, open folder, select it, then it will open, so that you can now start developing as a developer.
Okay.
Okay, so if you see this thing, you can say yes, you trust the authors. Then close this, get
Yes, I
started.
did that.
Then close this, get started. Then go to terminal now and also click your new terminal so that you have your terminal. Have you done that?
I've clicked it.
Good. So look at
Mm.
what you're seeing on my own. See whether that is what you're seeing on your. You just see your Wiki folder here. Then you see other things here.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can see now that we are now
Mm.
in the Wiki directory. That's where we're going to start creating our code. So now in order
Okay.
for us to create code, we are going to create some files. Can you see where this thing is? That first plus that is beside Vicky Web. You can check my visuals so that you see where I am. Can you see where they wrote new file?
Can you increase this your screen? Let me see well. It's small.
Okay, just go to you. Are you seeing Vicky Web inside your VS Code? You see 3 buttons in front of it.
Yes.
The first one, once you put your cursor on it will write new file. Can you see new file?
Yes.
Click on that new file. Then it will bring out something for you to type. Type index.html. Then press the enter key.
All of small letter.
All in small letter. Anything I'm telling you, make sure you always type in small letter and don't give space.
Index
Index.html.
dot what?
HTML. So check your message. I'm going to paste it on your message. Index.html. Can you see it?
Okay. I should.
That's the name of the file. So we are going to have another file, and that one will be style.css. So you're going to click on new file again, and
How can I delete this file?
you will see delete. Right click
Okay,
on it.
I'm deleting because I didn't type the correct thing.
Go good. So delete and retype. Then you're also going to see main.js. That's the JavaScript file. Then you're now going to see server.py. So create these 4 files. Let me tell you what they will do for you.
Come
Index.html.
again. I that index dot HTML.
Good. Look at the message. You see I've typed all the new ones.
I should create them also.
Good. You click on that new file, you create the other one, style.css.
Okay, please just give me 1 minute. Let me carry my baby. She woke up.
Oh yeah, no problem. Use
Okay,
Control
let me
V.
copy and
Use Control V to paste. As you're doing it, it will be spoiling. Just once you click on new file, you do Control V.
okay, I'm coming.
Okay, so this is where we'll be stopping for today. So the index.html represents the HTML file.
But it's not.
Vicky, are you there?
I'm there. But
Vicky, are you there?
yeah, it has pasted.
Good. So do the next one. Do the all of them. Vicky, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
So the index.html represents the HTML file. The style.css represents the cascading style sheet. And I told you the HTML will be the structure of the web. The style.css represents the CSS file. It will format our website to make it look fine. The main.js is the JavaScript file, and it's going to make our website to be responsive and do plenty good things. Then the server.py is the Python file, and it's going to help our website do automatic scripting and other things. So we're going to be working with all these files, and you're going to be learning them. So anything we put on the .html will teach you .html. Anything we put on this .css will teach you the CSS. Anything we put on the .js will teach you JavaScript. Anything we put on the .py, which is server.py, will teach you Python. So Victoria,
What of CSS?
that's the side of CSS now. We'll also teach you. So I'm teaching you these four tools now and languages.
You said JS is JavaScript, right?
Yes.
Okay, so something is coming up here now. Do you want to install the recommended extension for Python?
Yes. Install all of them. Click on install because you are a new
And
person.
they say the marketplace extension can help you with HTML files.
Only the first one. The other one, don't install that one.
I should only install for Python.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, Vicky, we want to close now. But I want you to install some extensions now very quickly before we close. By the next class, we'll start coding immediately since everything is ready. Okay.
Okay.
So let's install some extensions.
I know that the Python has installed completely.
Yeah. Can you see? Look at my screen. You see where I'm pointing at.
I'm coming.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Are you looking at my screen now? You will see this place. They wrote it extensions. Click on it on your own VS Code. Can you see this place? Can you see it?
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, now go to your own
Yes.
VS Code and click there. Want to
I've
install?
clicked.
Good. You've clicked, ba?
Mm.
Good. So, want to install some extensions now. Click. I've not seen your own. I'm looking at your screen. I'm not seeing it.
I've clicked it.
Good. Click again. Now, there's something that will come out where you will type the extension you want to click. You either
Okay.
good. So that's where you are
It's
installing that.
installing.
The Python is still installing, but I want to install other things. So clean up that Python that is installing. It's already installing, so there's no problem. Type prettier.
Okay.
Type prettier. As you're typing, it will come out prettier.
PR.
Prettpt. Good. Can you see that one that has big, the first one, prettier color? Click on it and install it.
It's installing.
Good. Then type in also live server. As you're typing live, it will come out live server.
Spell it.
Live. Live. Good. See it there, the first one. No.
Okay.
Yeah, that first one. Install too. Then
Uh-huh.
type bracket pair colorizer. Bracket pair. So all these are very important extensions that will help your coding, so that as you're typing, the editor will be helping you. Bracket pair colorizer.
Bracket pair
Colorizer.
what?
Bracket pair colorizer.
There are two of them. Which one should I install?
I'm not seeing your screen. I would have seen the one that I want you to install. Just install the first one. It's always good you use the first one.
Version 1.0. The other one is version 2.
The first one. Just put the first one.
Huh?
Then you're going to see another.
Okay.
Type also ES7. As you're typing the ES7, other things will come out. I will not tell you.
ES7.
Good. ES7 React Redux is the third one. The third one there. Install it.
Okay, I've installed.
Good. Then also install Emit.
Spell it. Please, can you spell it?
EM. Can you type in EM? Let's see whether it will come out.
Hello?
EM. Did you type EM?
Emit.
Vicky,
what?
I can't hear you, Vicky.
You said I should type EM what?
EM. Once you type EM, other
Emmet,
things will
okay.
come out. Emmet. EMMET. Are you there?
Okay.
Okay. So Vicky, with that, we have everything we need now. And
Should I install first or second? Huh?
put the fourth one.
Emmet Live.
No, the fifth one, JSS. Let's use this JSS. Okay. So Vicky, now you have all the things we need. So in the next class, we are going to start building up this. So please look at my screen so that you see whether you have all the things. I have index.html. That is the HTML. We are gonna need.
So we didn't make use of this. We didn't make use of this GIT.
No, that's what we made use when we connected. That code you put in that settings, and that is the terminal that you're using already. That if you look at your terminal, you see where they wrote bash. That's the Git Bash already. If we didn't put it, you'll be using PowerShell, which is not good. So we have main.js, and now finally we have server.py. So we are learning 4 things. We are learning HTML. HTML simply stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is the language of the web. We're also learning CSS. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheet. You use it to make your web look fine. We are learning JavaScript, JS. JavaScript is a very good scripting language that makes your website to be responsive. Then we are learning Python. Python is also a scripting language like JavaScript, but it can do a whole lot of things. You can use it for data science, for artificial intelligence, and for many other good things. So, Victoria, welcome. We are here to transform you and make you a world-class software developer, full stack, front end, back end. So when you start working with Facebook and Google, always remember my efforts, and you should be sending me money.
No, definitely. We are going to go together now. Maybe we'll open our company and be doing something.
Yes, of course. Since we are very good friends, so we can always agree on many things. Okay.
Yes.
So
Say
Vicky, thank
hi
you.
to Uncle. Say
Okay.
hi to Uncle.
Vicky, what's
This
her
is
name?
Pirisima. Pirisima. She's telling you hi.
Pirisima, how are you?
I'm fine. Angelia has gone to school.
Okay, I'll see Jaden maybe the next class.
Yes.
Okay,
If we
Vicky.
do it in class, you will see them.
Okay. One of
Hi,
these days
Uncle.
we'll do.
This one started talking before she's one.
Jesus. That means she will be as intelligent as Mr. Augustine, ba? Vicky. Vicky, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, see
Don't
you
worry,
some other.
I will appreciate that. Just make me to understand well. You know, I will pick up it very fast.
Yes, I know. Thank you.
Go. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, our next class is on Wednesday, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I will always be
Okay.
checking my schedule. Once I check my schedule and it's okay, then we can always update our classes.
I'm free anytime. I'm free.
Okay.
From 8 to 5. Angelia comes back. It's always hectic for me.
Okay. So we'll just be, as we are chatting on WhatsApp, then we'll be determining the time that both of us are very free. Then we can always have it at that time.